How about cupcakes? Add a piece of cake by Ibarra's, try a Texas-style cinnamon roll, or how about some tamales? Wedding cakes, graduations, you dream it and they can make it. The best in town is a piece of cake by Ibarra's in Harlingen.
I've got my plan. I say lob it to Ryan Perez in the paint off a couple of screens.
Esquivel to Garcia. Off the deflection. Los Fresnos comes back and wins. Now Santa Maria will put up a three. Bang! Santa Maria.
There's Warner. Here comes a headed jam. Counted for two. Field. Adios! And the Falcons win on a walk-off. And it's saved.
What a game. Cortez smacked to the left. That is gone.
Lob for Perez. That's my play. Off the backboard. Counting and a win. And a win. Ryan Perez wins the game for the Santa Rosa Warriors, and they go nuts. And why not? And he throws it down.
Hey! See you later. Touchdown.
Hi, my name is Angela Rodriguez, and I am one of the owners here at Main Street Boutique and Bistro. We heard about the rent subsidy grant, so we contacted Rebecca Castillo with the EDC, and she was very helpful. She told us, what we needed to do, the requirements.
Good evening and welcome here to this broadcast as we're live in La Feria as the Lionettes in Raymondville will be battling here. It's going to be a play-in game as La Feria and Raymondville and also PI are three-way tie for second, so it's kind of like a round robin here. As the loser of this game will get the 4 seed in district and face off against Cal Allen in the first round, as Cal Allen won their district respectively. The winner of this game will move on to play PI for the 2 seed, and the loser of that game, which is tomorrow, will be there for that game and get the 3 seed. So again, loser here, they will know who they're playing, and the 4 seed against Cal Allen, the 1 seed. We're just moments away from starting this game, and first pitch, moments away. As Martinez will get the start for the Lady Cats. But leading us off for the Lady Cats is Michelle Martinez, 0-0. First pitch in the dirt, easy play from the second baseman for the first out of the evening. So at the top of the first inning. And it should be a good game as both of these teams know each other really well. Already played each other twice in district play. Next up is also Mallory Martinez in the 2 spot. Good hit and a fly out to center. So 2 quick pitches and already 2 outs here. It's a good way to start for the Feria and these Lionettes. Torres is doing a good job. Should get the starting nod in the center circle. First pitch from Torres. Finds the zone for a strike. An 0-1 count now as Torres goes ahead in the count. Torres in the flex position in this lineup. Oh, 1 fouled off for a strike, so now the count goes 0-2. 2 strikes on Cavazos. Hernandez in the cleanup spot on deck. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and fouled off. Got a piece of it. Count stays the same at 0-2. So again, the loser of this game will move on into the playoffs as a 4 seed in this district and play Cal Allen. Ground ball in the dirt. Easy play, steps on first base, and that's going to do it for the top of the first. A 1-2-3 inning as the Lionettes get out of the inning in 7 pitches. Also, they're up next in the bottom of the first. 0-0 game after this.
Go through the application process.
There is a feeling you get when you walk onto a campus.
A sense of love, compassion, and dedication.
An environment that inspires each of our HCISD family members
to do their best and to be their best.
We ground our education on strong character, and together, we will always persist towards the future.
We are a district of choice.
A district of innovation,
And a district of excellence.
we are HCISD.
And he throws it down. Hey! See you later, touchdown.
America has one army, but we have many soldiers. From the infantrymen and women who guard our nation, to the photographers that document our history, there are over 150 paths to service. Which path will you take?
And he throws it down. Hey! See you later, touchdown.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000.
Welcome back here to Real Sports Live. Bottom of the first inning. As the top of the first came and gone. The Lionettes made it a 1-2-3 inning as Torres was able to get the first 2 batters. And some routine plays. So leading off here for the Lionettes is Azua, Sabrina Azua. First pitch to Azua. Misses up high for a ball. Count goes to 1-0 on the first pitch there. And that pitch misses also. A 2-0 count now. As Mallory Martinez getting the starting nod in the center circle here for the Lady Cats. She's down in the count now, 0-2. 3 straight pitches outside the zone. Now the count goes to 3-0. The 3-0 misses. Should trot over to first. Azua will be on first base. So next up is Carvajal in the 2 spot here, a right-handed batter. That pitch misses. So 5 pitches in for Martinez, and all 5 of them have been balls. The 1-0 misses a low and away. 2-0 count now. As Feria. If they win here today, they'll play PI tomorrow. Port Isabel will be waiting for them. A pitch in the dirt. Runner goes to second for an easy steal on the pass ball. So just say Feria wins tonight. We saw them play PI a couple days ago. They lost 2-0. So now the count 3-0 here. As Martinez tries to get back in this count. 3-0 is going to be popped up. And that's going to get down Azua rounding third and comes in easily for a score. It's going to be an RBI single on the little nice little hit there. It's a 1-0 lead on the RBI by Carvajal.
And I've got my plan. I say
That first pitch missed outside zone. As Galan and digs into the batter's box. Martinez misses again for a ball. 2-0 count now as the Lady Cats have a runner on first base, no outs, and a run already came across for these Lionettes. Timeout called. Be right back. It's going to be a quick one. 1-0 lead.
Coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past? First pressings, collectibles. How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here.
Welcome back here to Real Sports Live as there's 2 balls on Galan. Also runner in first base. And Carvajal. The 2-0 misses. Count goes to 3-0 now. As Martinez struggles to find the zone here early in this inning. .30 pitch coming up. Check swing. Nothing doing. Should trot over to first base. Now runners on first and second. Carvajal in scoring position at second base. So there's going to be a new pitcher coming in here as Desiree Cavazos will take some warm-up pitches here. She'll come in with no outs to work with. Also runners on first and second. So coach going to the dugout early. Also a 1-0 lead for the Lionettes. So be back and allow Cavazos to warm up a little bit. Again, Lionettes lead it 1-0.
Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
Hi, I'm Rod Rodriguez and I'm a partner with New York Life Insurance Company. For 170 years, New York Life has built a reputation for building some of the finest.
Welcome back to Real Sports Live as Cavazos comes in the pitch for the Lady Cats. Have a timeout again. As a cleanup batter in Sam Garcia will come in the bat, a right-handed batter. She does have runners on first and second. First pitch to Garcia. Finds the zone for a strike. That was the first strike thrown here by the Lady Cats. Ground ball fouled off down the third base line. Count goes 0-2. Now Cavazos has 2 quick strikes on Garcia. That's all. Garcia is the cleanup batter, so See if she can bring some pop off that bat. That's a hit. It's going to get through the gap, and a run's going to come in from third. Actually, they wave her back to third base. They're waving her home from second. It's going to load the bases as Garcia gets a hit here. Went right past Cavazos. So now bases loaded, no outs, and Feria trying to break open this game in the first inning. Again, no outs here, 1 ball. Next pitch goes to the backstop, and a run's going to come up as both runners move up. And Feria gets another point. They lead it 2-0. Now runners on second and third as the runner from home came home the runner from third came home. That pitch outside. Good stop. So Cavazos trying to get out of this inning. Behind in this count at 3-0. Finds the zone for a strike. Her third strike thrown so far. There's a 3-1 pitch coming up. It's in the air. It's going to be a pop-up. And the Lady Cats make the play for the first out of the inning. The Lionettes still have an out to work with only 1 out recorded so far. As Alyssa Vidal comes up to bat in the 6th spot. That pitch finds inside, just misses. Kind of goes a 1-0 now. And that one misses as well. So now 2 quick balls thrown by Cavazos. There's Galán standing on third base, 90 feet away from a score. 2-0 finds a zone for a strike. 2 balls and a strike now. There's Cavazos. Gets a pitch back. See what pitch she goes to here. And that missed up high and away. Now a 3-1 count. Here's a 3-1 pitch. There is a base open. And they're going to let her take that base on the walk here. So Feria loads the bases again. Lionettes threatening here. A base hit should bring 2 runs in. And the 7th spot is up right now. And Lopez. Alejandro standing on deck here for the Lionettes. The 1-0 finds the outside corner of the plate for a strike. Bases are loaded here for Lopez, right-handed batter. That's a ball in the dirt. Makes the play at first. They trade an out for a run. As Galán scores from third base. So 2 outs here in the bottom of this first inning. But 3 runs have come across for the Lionettes. That pitch finds the zone for a strike. Runners on second and third base here. Again, Lopez batting. She fouled it off. 0-2 count. Cavazos, a strike away from getting out of this inning. As Alejandra gets struck out, a backwards K, and Cavazos gets out of the jam. As 3 runs come across, top of the second up. After this, Lionettes lead it over the Lady Cats, 3-0.
I help to manage that process from day one. If you're looking to challenge yourself and build an insurance and financial service business, then I would like to show you how I can help.
And he throws it down. Hey! See you later, touchdown.
Whether you're visiting or vacationing at South Padre Island, be sure to book your place to stay with Island Services. Locally owned for over 40 years. Trusted, reliable. For condo and beach house rentals, call and visit the website today. Island Services.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for the fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories.
Welcome back here to Real Sports Live. Top of the second up next. As the cleanup batters do up next to bat here to lead us off for these Lady Cats. Last inning, Lady Cats, a 1-2-3 inning. Total of 7 pitches. And the Lionettes got out of it. So Torres will still be pitching here for the for the Lionettes. And the Lady Cats, they trail early here, 3-0. First pitch up high for a ball. Count goes 1-0 now. The 1-0 pitch. Misses outside corner for a ball. So 2 quick balls there. 2-0 count here. It's going to be fouled off. It's a 2-1 count. It's a 2-1 count. Here's a 2-1 pitch. Low and away for a ball. So Lady Cats trying to get back in this game. As they have fallen behind 3-0. It's going to be another foul ball. Full count now. It's going to be a 3-2 count. That's Hernandez. Be back-to-back foul balls. Still 3-2 count, no outs here in the top of the second. And that's going to be a walk. So now, runner on first base as Hernandez earns a walk. See if the Lady Cats can get some offense going here. As the 5 spots up next, Hernandez on first base, Bettis. Took a swing there and a miss for a strike. That pitch low in the way, kind of in the dirt. 1-1 count here. Emily Pettis ready for the next pitch. And she fouled that off. 1-2 count, a ball and 2 strikes on Pettis. See what Torres goes to as she's ahead in this count. There's a couple pitches to work with. Pops it up. It's going to be in play. And the Lionettes record an out, and they leave that runner at first base. So 1 out here as the 6th spot is up. And Dominguez check over to first. She got back in time. Hernandez. It's going to be fouled off. Count goes to 1-1 now. A ball and a strike. Also 1 out here in the inning. Torres ready for the delivery here. Tries to put down a bunt. Misses. So count goes to 1-2. It's Torres. Trying to get this out here. Good stop there. Not allowing it to go to the backstop. All even now at 2-2. Chavez standing on deck here. It's a good hit. It's going to get through. And the runner is going to move from first to second. Hernandez standing in scoring position now. After that single. So Chavez comes up to bat. First time for Chavez batting. Chavez batting in the 7th spot, Gabby Chavez. So the Lionettes in a little bit of trouble here with runners on first and second and 1 out only. Let's see how Torres approaches these next few batters here. Base hit should bring that run in from second. They're going to play some small ball here. And the Lionettes get the play at first. So the runners did move over, but 2 outs. As the Feria. They get an out here. I'd leave those runners stranded. It's a ground ball in the dirt that's going to get through. And run does come across for the Lady Cats. RBI on the first pitch. She saw, swings. It's a RBI in there. So Hernandez comes in from third base. So now runners on the corners, 2 outs. And the 9 spot's up in con 2. First pitch to con 2. Swing and a miss for a strike. So Lady Cats get some offense here. At the top of the 2nd. Another base hit should bring that run in again from third base. Con 2 falls behind in the count. 0-2 count here. Again, runners on the corners for the Lady Cats. Actually, runners on second and third as she took second base on the last pitch. Here's the 0-2. Low and away. It's a 1-2 count here. And the Lionettes make the play at first. Torres able to make that play. So that's going to do it for the top of the second. One run comes across as the Lady Cats trail it 3-1. Bottom half of this second inning coming up. Lionettes will be batting.
Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
America has one army, but we have many soldiers. From the infantrymen and women who guard our nation, to the photographers that document our history, there are over 150 paths to service. Which path will you take?
Josh Moody and Coach Rolly Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
This game is brought to you in part by the Concession Stand in Santa Rosa, a locally owned business providing a terrific atmosphere.
Welcome back here to the bottom of the second. Trevino leading us off. First pitch of Trevino, a strike. Escavazos finds the zone. Trevino, 9 spot. Top of the lineup due next. Zua and Carvajal. Ground ball. Play over to first and time for an out. As Dominguez able to make the play from the shortstop position. So again, top of the lineup up. Azua comes up to bat. First pitch to Azua, swing and a miss for a strike. It's going to be a pop-up, infield pop-up, and Dominguez makes the play for the second out here in the bottom of the second. Rather routine fly out. I should say routine pop-up. As Dominguez made that play in the infield. Split 2 spots up, and Carvajal. Carvajal got on base her last at bat. Ground ball back to Cavazos, and it's going to be a 1-2-3 inning as the Lady Cats make quick work. And they'll be up next in the top of the third. They're trying to get back in this game. They trail it 3-1.
Games and supporting athletes of all ages. When you're in Santa Rosa, be sure to stop by the Concession Stand and choose from the wide assortment of goodies. An advertising partner with Rio Sports Live is the Concession Stand.
And he throws it down. Hey! See you later, touchdown.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
uniforms, etc., you're gonna.
Welcome back here to Real Sports Live. Top of the third inning, and also top of the lineup for these Lady Cats. So great chance for them to get back in this game here with the top of the lineup coming up to bat in this top half of the third inning. It's a 3-1 lead. This Torres will come right back out there and pitch. Did have some trouble in the second inning. So they did leave runners in scoring position at second and third. The first pitch here from Torres, a ball. Count goes to 1-0. So I did mention top of the lineup. Michelle Martinez. Ground ball in the dirt. And the Lionettes make the play over from shortstop position for the first out here in the top of the third. As Carvajal makes that play. So one out here in the top of the third. As a two spot comes up in Martinez, Mallory Martinez. She struck out her last at bat. It's going to be a pop-up. It's going to be an error as she couldn't make the diving play. Throw over to second. It's going to be a double. She'll try to make a diving effort here. Show you the replay. In and out of the glove. Tough play to make, so it's going to be a runner on second base in scoring position. Try to play some small ball right away to move that runner across to third. So the Lionettes do make that play on the bunt. There'll be a runner on third base, but 2 outs. So some strategy here from the Lady Cats. Let's see what they do. As the cleanup batter and Hernandez is on deck. Cavazos trying to help a cause here. That's going to be a ball and a strike. 1-1 count here. Martinez had a nice hit her last at bat to get on second. She's in scoring position. We call her safe at third. Two balls and a strike here as Martinez slides over to third base. She's in scoring position now. Just 90 feet away. Well, the count goes to 3-1. 3-1 count here. See what Torres goes to. She's trying to get out of this jam already. Not allow this run in. The 3-1 pitch. Finds the bottom of the zone for a strike. Full count now. Strikeout here would be big time for Torres. Here's a 3-2 pitch. Just fouled off. Do it all over again. Count stays the same at 3-2. 3 balls and 2 strikes here. Top of the third. Lady Cats threatening here. Trying to cut into this lead. Play over to first. Safe at first. As he says the runner's foot was off the bag. A run does come in from third base. Coach wants to talk it over with the umpires. Show you that replay before we take a quick commercial break. What a play. And it looks like her foot was off the bag on a replay. Let's see it one more time. as she catches the ball and then the foot comes off. Now, was her foot on the bag when she caught it? That's the question here. I think it was a good call by the umpire. And it should stand. There was a great effort to make that throw over from second. But the Lady Cats get a run on the RBI as Cavazos punches run in. Well, kind of a pitch out there. It's going to be a ball. It's a 3-2 count. Excuse me, it's a 3-2 game. 1-0 count, 1 out. That's Hernandez. Her second time batting here today. And that's going to get through the third base line. And it does. Runner moves from first to second on a single. Hernandez. 2 for 2 today. A bit infield pop-up. The Lionettes make the play. A dangerous play, but everyone's all right. So 2 outs here. That was a big out. The Lionettes are 1 out away from getting out of this inning. As Dominguez comes up to bat her second at bat. She's 1 for 1 today. Finds the zone for a strike. The Lionettes are protecting this narrow lead here as they punch across 3 runs in the first inning. The 1-0, a swing and a miss. And both runners do move up into scoring position. There is 2 outs and 2 strikes here on Dominguez. The 0-2 fouled off. Counts is the same at 0-2. So again, a loser of this game here in this play-in game will take on Cal Allen in the first round of the playoffs. Back to Torres for an out. She makes a play at first base, retiring Dominguez. So a 3-2 lead. The Lady Cats trail it. The Lionettes are hanging on here. So bottom of the third up. Back after this.
Which is the best high quality scrubs. Soon after I learned about how the EDC was helping out the community, and so I did meet with Ms. Castillo. She made it very easy, very friendly, and she walked me every step of the way. I couldn't have done it without their help.
Come visit our new store in downtown Harlingen. We have furniture, appliances, clothes, collectibles, and more. All funds collected support the Sunny Glen Children's Home. Come see us at Vintage on Jackson at First and Jackson in Harlingen.
A Piece of Cake by Ibarras in Harlingen is a sweet stop for cakes, cookies, and pastries. The best in town for specialty cakes made to order. Sweetbread, cookies, pies, or how about cupcakes? At A Piece of Cake by Ibarras, try a Texas Sky cinnamon roll, or how about some tamales? Wedding cakes, graduations, you dream it and they can make it. The best in town is A Piece of Cake by Ibarras in Harlingen.
And he throws it down.
Welcome back here to Real Sports Live. Bottom of the third inning. Galon will be leading us off in the 3 spot. Cleanup batter on deck. First pitch swung on. And that's going to get through for a leadoff single on the first pitch. She takes it and gets on base. It's going to be popped up. And a beautiful play in the outfield. There's a diving catch. Maybe the replay. It was Leah who was able to make the play. Snagging a base hit away.
Hi, my name is.
Do apologize about that. So there's one strike now. A big swing on that one. Count goes to 0-2. Cavazos continues to throw strikes here for these Lady Cats. Ground ball to third base. Not in time. Runner's going to be safe. There's 2 runners on, first and second. And only 1 out here in this inning. This coach wants to talk it over. He does have a runner in scoring position. Let's see if they play some small ball to move these runners up. There's Villarreal. Will be digging in here, a right-handed batter. So only 1 out here. A great chance for these Lionettes to extend their lead, only leading by a point. And sure enough, they're going to small ball. That's a strike on the missed bunt attempt. So Cavazos came in the first inning with runners on first and second. Did allow 2 runs to come across, but bases were already loaded. As first batter she faced got on base to load the bases. So I mean, that's just a tough situation to come in with no outs, having runners on second and third like that. So a 1-1 count here for Cavazos. Ground ball back to Cavazos. They're going to make the play at first. Runners do move up as Galan stands on third base. She did punch a run in the first inning from third. So similar situation here. As both runners move into scoring position at second and third. Cavazos, an out away from getting out of this jam. First pitch, Lopez. Lopez watches it go by for a ball. 1-0 count now. The 1-0. Play over from second in time. Hernandez makes the play, and that's going to do it for the bottom of the third. Lionettes fail to put any runs across. And the Lady Cats hold them to 0 points for the second inning in a row. Lady Cats will be batting next, and they trail 3-2. Top of the fourth. Up next.
And I am one of the owners here at Main Street Boutique and Bistro. We heard about the rent subsidy grant, so we contacted Rebecca Castillo with the EDC, and she was very helpful. She told us, what we needed to do, the requirements, and helped us go through the application process.
There is a feeling you get when you walk onto a campus.
A sense of love, compassion, and dedication.
An environment that inspires each of our HCISD family members
to do their best and to be their best.
We ground our education
Welcome back here to Real Sports Live as the Lady Cats will be batting here in the top of the 4th inning. And Zalia will be leading us off in the 7th spot. She did have that nice diving catch there in the left field. So let's see what Torres brings to the plate here. Torres had a 1-2-3 inning in the first. Since then, a run came across in the second. Also a run in the third. But did leave runners stranding in scoring position. First pitch swung on and popped up. Down the first base line. It's going to be an error. As the Lionettes can't make that play on the first base line. Leah gets on base. Garanza comes up to bat. Trying to put down a bunt, nothing doing for a strike. Fouled off. She did have an RBI in the 3rd inning. Trying bunt again here. Tries to take a bunt. Misses for a strike. 0-2 count now. Let's see if she swings here. As the bunt should be an out if it's fouled off. So runner on first base. Pops it up. That's going to get down over the 3rd base head. So now 2 runners on. First and second now. As that single brings up the 9th spot in Haley Cantu. Cantu 0 for 1 today. Grounded out. The last at bat. Puts down a bunt and fouled off for a strike. So Cantu, the DP today in this lineup. Top of the lineup due next. And Martinez. Michelle Martinez. Another bunt